How to grow dill for pickles, pollinators, and pest control. Hey there, fellow gardeners. Welcome back to Eco Alchemy. I'm Pete, and today we're diving deep into the world of dill, a truly underrated herb that deserves a spot in every garden. Forget just pickles. Dill is a powerhouse for attracting pollinators, controlling pests, and adding incredible flavor to your culinary creations. Get ready to unlock the secrets to growing abundant, healthy dill. Dill is more than just a flavoring for pickles. It's a versatile herb that offers a multitude of benefits to your garden and your kitchen, from attracting beneficial insects to adding a fresh, herbaceous note to your dishes. Dill is a must-have for any gardener. Dill is incredibly easy to grow, matures quickly, and boasts a wide range of uses. It's a fantastic companion plant, improves the health of other crops, and adds a unique flavor to everything from potatoes and fish to refreshing salad dressings. Dill is a cool season annual, meaning it thrives in the milder temperatures of early spring and fall. It can tolerate light frost and actually prefers cooler temperatures during its initial growth stages. This makes it an ideal herb to start early in the season. For best results, direct sow dill seeds into the soil once the ground is workable and daytime temperatures are consistently above 50 degrees Fahrenheit 10 degrees Celsius. Dill doesn't like root disturbance, so if you're using starts, opt for biodegradable pots or plug trays. Sow your seeds about a 1/4 inch deep, spacing them approximately 2 inches apart in rows or patches. After germination, which usually takes 10 to 14 days, thin the seedlings to 6 to 12 inches apart, depending on the desired size of the plants. Remember, dill can grow tall, reaching 3 to 4 feet, so give it enough space to flourish. Dill thrives in full sun and well-draining soil with moderate fertility. While it appreciates sunlight, too much nitrogen can lead to lush foliage at the expense of flavor and can cause premature bolting. Before planting, amend the soil with a bit of compost to improve its structure and drainage. Avoid heavy fertilization, as dill doesn't require a nutrient-rich environment to thrive. Consistent moisture is key, especially when the plants are young. Dill prefers evenly moist soil, but once established, it becomes fairly drought-tolerant. However, avoid letting the soil dry out completely, especially during hot weather, as this can trigger early bolting. You can begin harvesting fresh dill leaves, also known as dill weed, once the plants reach about 8 inches in height. Harvest by snipping stems near the base of the plant, ideally in the morning after the dew has dried but before the sun becomes too intense. Regular harvesting encourages the plant to produce new foliage and helps delay bolting, ensuring a longer harvest period. Don't be afraid to snip away. Dill is a generous herb. If you're interested in harvesting dill seeds for pickling or spice blends, allow the plant to flower and go to seed naturally. Dill produces flat, umbrella-like clusters of tiny yellow flowers that attract beneficial insects like ladybugs, lacewings, hoverflies, and parasitic wasps. These insects are natural predators of common garden pests like aphids and caterpillars, making dill a valuable asset in your garden's natural defense system. Once the flowers fade and the seed heads begin to turn brown, clip them and hang them upside down in a paper bag or over a tray to catch the seeds as they dry and fall. Store the dried seeds in a cool, dark place for replanting or seasoning for up to a few years. Bolting, or premature flowering, can be a common issue with dill, especially in warmer climates. To prevent bolting and extend your harvest, consider these strategies. Timing is key. Start planting dill early in the spring and sow a new batch every 2 to 3 weeks for a continuous supply throughout the season. Provide shade. As temperatures rise, plant dill in a slightly shadier location or use taller crops to create some natural afternoon shade. Choose bolt-resistant varieties. Some dill varieties, such as bouquet and mammoth, are more resistant to bolting than others. Select your seeds carefully, especially if you live in a warmer zone. Dill is an excellent companion plant, offering numerous benefits to other crops in your garden. It's known to improve the growth of cabbage, broccoli, kale, and other brassicas by confusing cabbage moths and attracting predatory insects that feed on their larvae. Dill is also a helpful companion for cucumbers and onions. However, avoid planting dill too close to carrots or fennel, as it can cross-pollinate with fennel or stunt the growth of carrots due to chemical interactions in the root zone. Dill is a self-seeding herb, meaning that if you allow a few plants to go to seed and drop naturally, you'll likely see volunteer seedlings popping up the following season without any effort on your part. Some gardeners even treat dill as a semi-wild herb, allowing it to establish itself wherever it chooses and harvesting as needed. This can create a beautiful and productive self-sustaining dill patch in your garden. If you're short on space, dill grows beautifully in containers. Choose pots that are at least 10 to 12 inches deep to accommodate the plant's root system. Place the containers in a location that receives full sun. Container-grown dill tends to dry out faster than dill planted in the ground, so keep a close eye on watering. A few potted dill plants can make a big difference in attracting pollinators and creating a beneficial insect zone, even in a small space. While dill is generally easy to grow, you may encounter a few common problems. Aphids. These small, sap-sucking insects can infest dill plants, causing stunted growth and distorted leaves. Control aphids by spraying plants with a strong stream of water, introducing beneficial insects like ladybugs, or using insecticidal soap. Bolting. As mentioned earlier, bolting can be a problem, especially in hot weather. Prevent bolting by planting bolt-resistant varieties, providing shade, and harvesting regularly. Yellowing leaves. Yellowing leaves can indicate a nutrient deficiency or overwatering. Ensure the soil is well-draining and amend with compost if necessary. Avoid overwatering, as this can lead to root rot. There are several dill varieties available, each with its own unique characteristics. Bouquet. A popular variety known for its compact size and bolt resistance. Mammoth. A tall variety with large, flavorful leaves. Ducat. A dwarf variety with a strong aroma and flavor. Fernleaf. A compact variety with finely divided leaves. Choose the variety that best suits your growing conditions and culinary preferences. Dill is a versatile herb that can be used in a wide variety of dishes. Here are just a few ideas. Pickles. Of course, dill is a classic ingredient in pickles. Salads. Add fresh dill to salads for a refreshing, herbaceous flavor. Dips and sauces. Dill is a key ingredient in many dips and sauces, such as tzatziki and dill sauce. Seafood. Dill pairs perfectly with seafood, especially salmon and white fish. Potatoes. Add dill to mashed potatoes, potato salad, or roasted potatoes for a flavorful twist. Soups. Dill can be added to soups for a fresh, herbaceous note. To recap, plant dill early, sow directly if possible, harvest regularly for leaves, let a few plants go to seed, and rotate plantings every couple weeks to keep the harvest coming. Mix it into your beds for pest control, grow it in containers, and give it a little afternoon shade if the heat sets in. With these tips, you'll be well on your way to growing abundant, healthy dill in your garden. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you grow dill in your garden? Do you use it more for food, for pollinators, or for pest control? Share your experiences and tips in the comments below. And if this guide helped you out, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We've got more warm weather crops and spring garden strategies coming soon as we build out this plant library one crop at a time. Happy gardening, and I'll see you next time.